Nothing like a little bit of doom to get you in the mood to stream. Isn't that right? Isn't it? Oh, I don't know about that. Muster up the energy to say good evening, you beautiful dreamers. Hello. Hello. It's that time. Thursday. What time it is? It's Thursday, isn't it? Cancel all your plans. Tell the missus she has to go out. Tell the mister he has to go out. That's it. It's time for streaming. Oh gosh, you know what? I think at one point I was actually trying to keep a track of which episode was which, but ever since I got on the not publishing the episode straight away train, I've completely lost track. So I don't even know. We're gonna at some point be approaching episode 100 of Fangame Bingo, which is quite impressive. And hopefully it's not just going to leap up on me, and I'll actually be able to plan something out ahead of time. No promises though. There we got Dame, we've got Dr. Odd, we've got Comigio, all the D's, and we've got Veriek. Hello, Veriek. I hope everyone is well. I must say, I am feeling, I don't know, it's one of those evenings where I'm just like, I don't fucking know if I could be bothered with it. I don't know. We'll see if the fan games are biting, if they're nibbling well. We get a few catches, a few bites on the old hook, then maybe we'll be okay. I've got an armada of drinks in front of me, one of which should hopefully keep me going through the next couple of hours. So in case you're tuning in and you're wondering what the F is going on here, well, we're going to play some Yuminiki fan games. So what we're going to do, you like Yuminiki fan games, don't you? You have a functioning brain. You like dreaming, don't you? Don't you? Comedio's here. It has good and bad news. Maybe. We're going to use the random page feature on the wiki, which serves up a random page, and we're going to play whatever comes out of it. And if it meets the conditions in the right there, which are a little bit broken because people apparently can't keep their words fucking short, and the top right hand corner of the screener do there, we have to take a shot of alcohol. I, in a feat of brilliance, decided to close down the thing which said which person submitted each condition, which was a really excellent moment. I think I need to fix that really, but you can see the conditions there. You should, by this point, you should know the same ones keep coming up over and over, and you know what fucking perverted mind came up with each one. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? So obvious. Even I know, and I've forgotten. I know, and I've forgotten. So everyone should know. But in case you would like me to read through them anyway, we have Helmaze, Traced, Sprites, that's Colour Shift Mad, Suki's, Doesn't Start in a Bedroom, Bizarre Warp Effect, Short Music Loops, has 2-second music loops, MIDI loops specifically, actually, not music loops, MIDI loops. So it's a MIDI and it's short, then that's like a double. We'll have to do a fucking double. Music that makes Fudge angry. The theme this evening, if it revolves around music, we are going to get into serious trouble. Game is not Japanese, but title or character is, and character's name ends in Suki. Again, those could well be hot on each other's tails. I guess we will need to see. So, yes, if we take any of those conditions, we identify them in a game, as they were identified by our studio audience, then we have to take a shot. Now, I have something different. It wasn't... I mean, it jumped out to me. I thought, why not? I didn't know what it said. So, plika. It's walnut. That's all it says. It says walnut. It says walnut. I assume that means that it's made with walnuts, or perhaps that it was made in the presence of walnuts, or perhaps it was made by walnuts. I don't know. Who can say? We're going to try it though. I'm sure it would be poisonous. That'd be good. Oh my god, this is going to be the one that does me in. I'll maybe talk about that in a while because I'll need to find something to pad. No doubt when we get tons of duplicates. If you're tuning in at this stage in Fangame Bingo for the first time, be prepared to see a lot of me clicking on the button over and over again to get different games because we have played a lot of these games at this point. Played a lot of them. Not some of them. Some fans who actually hang around in our Discord have not even had the courtesy of playing their game. I woke up just in time for the stream. Me too. I could have actually just stayed asleep. Maybe we all should have. We could have just dreamt we were doing a stream. And it probably would go well, because I imagine this will go disastrous. It always does. See, when I feel like this, the stream's always bad. Always bad. You can tell. Right, okay. I think we should stop fanning about. We know the score. We know what's going on. Pierre's here. Evans is here. Camillo is not bound to the hospital. He's going to Battenberg. No. Baden-Württemberg. Cool. And Oregon. Yes, the whole gang. Right, let's go. SD theories. Mark is the son. Mark is the son of the rich or adopted by rich. Oh, hi, Mark. Judging by mansion-like location, whereas paintings of Takashi Oda and Funetsuki Tech, Mark can be son of rich or adopted, but judging by moments when Mark uses kunais on rich gentleman or lady, and then they turn in monsters, steal some effects, and teleporting him to an escapable area, it can be that when Mark behaved bad, his parents took away his toys and locked him in some kind of detention room. Maybe the detention room was called Battenberg. I don't know. That'd be a game theory, wouldn't it? To send that into the fucking game theory bros. They fucking write about that. SD. I don't think we have played this. It doesn't look familiar. It's got a strange name. It's got 2 slashes in it. We've got to browse down to the S's. God, what we got in the S's? We got Saigo, Nota, Shamal, Sick Mind, City, Sleepless, Somnium, Strange Memo. We do not have SD. Apparently we play as someone called Mark. Good. It's like the opposite of a Suki fan name, or made a Japanese sounding name made by someone in the West. It's like a Japanese made game with a character called Mark. It's like on its head. It's like an inverse condition. Maybe I should untake a shot. Take it backwards. Take it in the no, maybe not actually. Let's get it downloaded. I hope this works. Whoa. Oh, God. Get Uploader, my favorite. I might have some alcohol in there. I think I need something to perk me up. I've got a coffee and a tea in front of me. I'm dual wielding hot drinks to try and boost my spirits. I think the problem is I should just go straight into the spirits, because if nothing else, I'll be entertained, and that's the important thing. We're here to entertain me. I don't know what you guys are here for. I'm here for my entertainment. Oh God, it smells so strange. Oh, that is a pouring sound. Oh yes. Like gallons of alcohol flowing into a butt. A water butt, of course. That was the other fun thing that happened over the last week. My prized whiskey glass, which I usually take my shots out of, is broken. The last one. I had 4 of those. I used to use them all the time when I was streaming. They're all broken. All of them are broken now. That's it. They're all done. All dead. Beyond recovery. One of them actually, it's not completely broken, but it's broken enough that I'd probably stab myself in the face if I tried to use it. So, fun as that sounds, I didn't really intend to have bodily harm as part of these streams, just internal bodily harm. Hello there, Angry Murloc. Hello there. Oh God, everyone's fucking down. Hazelra, hello. Fairy Slash. Rip glasses, yes, I know. If anyone wants to fund, these were free whiskey glasses. I had a whole fucking set of them, but I've now broken them all. I'm more upset about that than if I broke a glass I actually paid for. I don't know why. I suppose they have more utility. Right, this game's downloaded. Getting a bit husky. Let's get this game downloaded. Bingo. It doesn't have a version number in it. That's forward thinking. No. S. Oh, it's a game maker game. What? Is it? It's not a game maker game. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just an extractor. Ah, there he is. RPG Maker, my boy. Oh, gosh. That was my guts that made that sound. I know it's very unsophisticated, but, you know, I think that speaks for the quality we're going to have this evening. Oh, that's not good. That's my guts. My guts are part of the stream. They're kind of guest starring, you know. Let's run that then. RGSS RTP standard. Do we not have something that we need to run this? That's surprising. It'll be a while since we had an issue like that. It's not Game Maker. I'm just being an idiot. RPG Maker XP. Download now. Okay. I'm quite surprised if we do need to install this. I would think that I'm ready to go on this front, but okay, maybe not. Yeah. Finish. Fantastic. Go. Oh, Jesus. Do you know what I thought that was going to do there? I thought it was going to do, 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 do. Hey, don't. What the fuck is this music, man? What am I drinking? It's called Soplika. I think it's Polish. I can't read any of the things on the label, but apparently 1891. It also has walnut. Walnut was in some way used in the construction of the item. Hey, Fudge, try saying some of these. Bayern München. München? I should do that one actually. I think I've said that one before. Petting. Unkermund. Mund. Strasbourg. Tittenkoffen. Yeah, I felt a bit like that actually. Bunsenburner. Dernamat Wickerhausen. Or Fickmerlin. And then there's two things which I don't think I'm supposed to be pronouncing, but okay. Oops. Right. Hours aren't showing up on Twitch. I don't really. It's not that I don't care. I just don't. I'm sure you guys can figure that out between you. You don't need me to look into that. Right. So while we're listening to this funky music, SD is a Japanese Yuminiki Fangame made by Zom. The game stars a boy named Mark. It's made in RPG Maker XP and plays a bit differently from most fan games. I'll be the judge of that, mate. Unlike most Yuminiki fan games, Mark can access the Nexus immediately by exiting his room. That's unheard of. You can return to your room by pressing the D key or by selecting Eject from the menu. You save at the bed and interact with a flower vase, brings up the options to toggle the hotkeys on or off. The hotkeys in SD are... something different from most fan games is that some of the NPCs give Mark a fake effect which will trap him in an enclosed area once it is used. You play Mark, who is stuck in his room, the room perhaps, and explore his dream world. These are the effects. You get cube, organic EL, huge bronze statue, laser gun, and retro. What does it look like? Well, I'm hoping that we can find that out quite quickly. Looks like this. It's a nice sound. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice sound as well. I'm gonna drink alcohol. Wow, that's tiny. Tiny. Right, cheers to you, Soplika. Interesting. Interesting. That's a walking sound, if I ever heard one. We're really small. We're not very fast either. Just thought I'd mention that. Doesn't start in a bedroom? Well, it does, actually. It does. Lots of lip smacking. Yeah. What are the conditions? Can barely read. I read them out already. Dr. Odds. I did read them out. I'm not reading them out again. Should have been paying attention the first time. It didn't say we needed to interact with the bed, so I don't know what's happening now. Okay, we're saving. That's what we're doing. Let's get out of here. Enough with the bed. No more bed. Leave the fucking bed. Enough. There we go. Alright, outside. Yeah. Tiny man. This is Tiny Mark. You know Tiny Mark. Teeny tiny marks. Oh, so one thing I didn't mention actually, this game was last updated in 2014. It did receive some updates after its initial release in 2011, but other than that it seems to be abandoned, so we will see how we get on. The scale of this is all rather peculiar. Those conditions are the exact same thing though. Fairy Slash, please identify the ones that you believe are the exact same conditions, and I will correct you unashamedly. Bring it. What happened there? Bring it on. Oh, here we go. A tiny little. What's going on with this room? It's very weird. There's a mouse. Music has an obvious click. It's good. Feature of music I always enjoy. A bit of a snap. Short music loops and has 2-second MIDI loops. Well, Fairy Slash C, you have walked straight into my trap. My expertly set trap has sprung and cut your head off. Short music loops would be like a short MP3. Whereas has 2-second MIDI loops would be an actual MIDI file, where it's like a MIDI, you know, do. I don't know, you know, General MIDI. You know, my friend General MIDI, he's in the military. If that's a MIDI, then that condition would apply. If it's not a MIDI, then I would say the music loops apply. You're right that they are similar, but I would say pedantically that they are not the same. Oh, that is pretty good. That's pretty good. That's definitely a short music loop right there. That's a shot, isn't it? It's gotta be. Oh, what a sick beat! What a fucking sick beat! Fucking raving it up to fucking clicking sound. Oh, we can't even go that way. That's good. That's what I fucking signed up for when I got into this army. Hang on, I need to open the thingamajigger. Yep, can't get out of here. No escape. 2 drinks. But this isn't a MIDI. Or, hey, who out there is smart enough to tell me if this is a MIDI? I don't think it is a MIDI. I think this is a WAV or an MP3. That doesn't sound like a MIDI instrument to me. And I'm pretty sure if it was a MIDI instrument, it wouldn't cut off like that and pop if it was being rendered. I say all these things being somewhat naive, not completely naive, somewhat naive. Right, so that's shot number 2. Can we get out of here? Because I don't want to listen to this. Oh no! Why not? Let's keep listening to it forever. Why not just listen to it forever? I don't think it's MIDI. Yeah, and Pure knows music. Pure is like a musician. Whereas I'm just like an internet cunt. An internet cunt who's just spilt drink on the table. Whoops. That's fine, you go over there, Spill. I can suck that up with my mouth and it'll be delicious. Or I can rub it into my hands like a lotion. Good, right. Oh god, this fucking music, holy shit. Pure's gonna drink along, which is excellent. Gold room. Yep, it is a gold room. We're gonna get a golden egg out of it. This is pretty fucking torturous. What's up with these candles? They've got like sparkles floating around them. Oh good, it's a fucking Xbox. Fucking Xbox. Oh yeah? Oh, is that right? Is it? That's fucking brilliant. This game is called S//D. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce the slashes. Yeah. Cheers. Okay, good. 2 shots in. 25 minutes in, 2 shots in, excellent. Maze, another shot. Well, we'll see what the consensus is. We've got 2 in favour for that. It does say Hell Maze area. And while I'm sure this could be someone's definition of hell, it doesn't really fit the standard Yuminiki definition of hell. Oh look, there's a fucking bullshit artist up there. Look at him go. He's gonna fucking rip our booty in two. Look at him go. Look at him go up there. He's blue and he's wiggling. This is a Hell Maze area. Okay, Dr. Rod has proclaimed it so. So I guess it is a Hell Maze area. Oh look, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's 2 of them. Let's not go that way. I can't imagine anything good is going to happen if we go up there. I don't think this is quite Hell Maze area. It just looks like any maze. Thank you, Pure. Thank you. You're definitely on my wavelength tonight. You're worthy of my praise. As everyone else who disagrees with me, you are wrong. Arseholes. Banned forever. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, I mean, I disagree with that, personally. Uh-huh. Right. Right, okay. Where's my ball? Get my ball. Mum, get the ball. Mum, get the ball. Wow, that music is quite irritating, actually. You are the ball. How dare you, Fairy Slash? I've never been so offended in all my life. I found out for the first time the other day. There's a station in, I think it's in London. It's in the world somewhere called Bat and Ball. That's fun, isn't it? Bat and Ball. Can we stop listening to this, please, before I fucking die? There we go. God. Right, well, as fun as that was, I think we can proceed on to the next dream world. I think the consensus was that we should take a shot for a Hell Maze. I find it difficult to argue with that. I think me and Pure made a solid case against it, but yeah, who Who am I to quibble about such things as, say, conditions actually making sense, eh? I am but a vessel for carrying, what's this called again? Soplica. A Soplica vessel. The USS Soplica. The USS Walnut. That's right. HMS Walnut, perhaps. Not American. We're not American. We're Britain. Get in there. Walnut. Soplica. Ah, Cade knows Soplica. Cade, do you partake in the Soplica? +1 shot as the kick-off. +1 to your shot modifier. Go. Okay, good. We're already quickly approaching a fucking shot of absinthe, which is great, given we're not even fucking half an hour in. Oh no, I don't want to come in here, because this world's fucking bollocks and all. Hey, why is it different? In the absence of alcohol, I'll eat a piece of cake. That's right, for every condition that we meet, you have to eat a piece of cake. Drink up, kids. Clear vodka. Well, this is walnut. This is walnut. This is walnut. The art in this is odd. It seems to be very simplistic. It's like as if I made a Fangame. Not that it's necessarily bad, although the character does seem absolutely minuscule compared to the full whack. Oh look, that's a nice thing, isn't it? It's like crash test dummies. Do. So yeah, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. I could use a drink. I really could use a drink. That's why I'm having so many of them. I'm more like hazelnut Soplica with milk. With milk? Vodka with milk in it? What's wrong with you? When I hear Britain, I instantly think of HMS Erebus and HMS Terror for some reason. I have free day tomorrow. This road's pretty bollocks. Dr. Odd, I eat Black Forest Gatto. Guten appetite. Let's get out of this world. This world's fucking crap. I don't want to be in here. This background's different again. That's a feature. Yeah, that's what that is. It's the march of the G-Man from Half-Life 2. Didn't we already see this tile set? With the barrels? This game's fucking nauseating, man. Hazel, is the bot writing on Twitch again? Sort that bot out. Somebody sort the bot out. I should probably do that, actually. I think Hazel's come over to YouTube, actually. Oh look, would you look at that? That's some fucking Fangame references there, boys and fucking girls. Look at that. My fellow dreamers, we got some fucking Fangame references hot off the fucking presses. There they are. Look at that up there. That's fucking mad. Suki's fucking... I was going to say something else there. Chest. It's a chest of Maritsuki. We've also got a chest of Uritsuki. Flat as a board. We've also got this. I don't know if this is a reference to anything. It looks like it's just a circle with a cat's face on it. That could be anything. It's not a condition, no. That one I'm sure is a reference to something, but I don't know what. I don't really care either. We're tiny. Have I mentioned that we're tiny? We are tiny. Cheers to you, tiny protagonist. It's not Mark, it's Mark. Mark! So they've gone for a theme with the music in this game, which is sort of dissonant, sort of boom sounds. Boom, 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 boom. I really like those two ships are in Azure Lane. I use them all the time. What is that's that thing with the? I saw that on the Twitter once. That's the ships which are the anime girls, isn't it? The buxom anime girls, which is actually destroyer of olden times, or like a I don't. Is it all? What kind of class of ship is it? Is it all like destroyers or frigates or battleships or what are they? Are they just random ones? Is there aircraft carriers? Is there gunboats? Is there a tugboat? A tugboat? Tugboat? Anyone? Tugboat? Tugboat? I'm glad we came down here. This is brilliant. I think there are two series with ships as anime girls. That doesn't surprise me. I know one of them is collaborating with Wargaming on their front though, so you can have anime girls in your ships. Which seems somewhat paradoxical, given that I think they are supposed to represent ships themselves. But, you know, who says that games need to make sense? Hey, this doesn't make sense. This is a video game, by some definition. They're all tugboats. Yeah. Yeah. It's like Canco. And isn't there that other one though? Was it the Girls Frontline? Where the girls are guns. And they're like running around like a shotgun that's running around with like boobs and stuff like that. I don't know to what particular audience that's tailored to. The modern gamer of Japan, they do like their anthropomorphic guns. I can't say that I particularly see why that would be a compelling video game character, but I don't know anything, man. I'm glad we're seeing all this again. We had to backtrack because fucking nothing's happening. Reference alleyway. It's like a reference to nothing. A reference to Fangames in more ways than one by going down a corridor for pretty much no practical reason other than just to look at it. Okay, let's see if we can't find something else. Slowly, mind you, because we don't walk very quickly in this game. And then if this barrel corridor doesn't play out, we're gonna have to find something else to go and play with. Boo. Go down. And Azure Lane, it even makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure it makes plenty of sense. Humanity got some kind of core from Siren, and those give the ships a soul and transform the ship to a female body with personality. Yeah, that sounds sensible. I could see why that would make sense. Yeah. I fit silly me. I should have figured that out by myself. You should have needed to. I should have figured that bit out. Ken Cole is Japanese and the creator of Moe Anthro meme in Gacha, while Azure Lane and Girls Frontline are both Chinese. I don't know, man. We'll see how irritating this music gets over time, but at the moment it's okay. It's perhaps a bit loud. Now when we touched this before, I don't think it works out very well, but okay. The lore is amazing and deep. Yeah, sounds like it. All I know is that game comes up on like feeds as a recommended thing every now and then. I don't know why. They should know that I hate video games. And anything like that I would just take a sort of a jaded arsehole-ish approach to. Even if it does make sense. Community is just filled to the brim with fucking Azure Lane lore. Look at this. The sirens are coming from a different species of humanoids and have more technological advances than the humans and Azure aliens, so aliens or something like that. It's pretty much the plot to Star Trek 4, but there's ships in it. I think that's about right. I think I've summed it up quite well. They should have just employed me. I would have been able to come up with some great ship designs. Uh-huh. Wow, we're moving quite quickly all of a sudden. Was this the trap effect that we've used? Have we fallen into a chasm? Have we done ourselves over? What a world. We don't seem to be able to escape. That's great. We don't seem to be able to get out of here at all. There's a certain facial expression that I reserve for moments like this, Mark. And I'm doing it now. We've lost our effect. So I guess that was indeed the... Are you going slower? For fuck's sake. Fucking... Oh my god, Mark. Mark! Legit geometry world. Well, that's exciting, isn't it? Amoeba world. Oh god, Mark, come on. I tend to read a bit of lore of the game I play. Yeah, well, I can't fault that. I like lore. Sometimes lore can actually be more interesting than the game itself in some cases. So you mentioned World of Warcraft. I mean, I think World of Warcraft has a lot of really interesting lore. And while I have played a fair bit of it, I still find the world quite interesting, but I don't actively play the game. Don't get me wrong, I'm not some kind of fucking buff on it, but I find the world that's been created around all of the games interesting, arguably more interesting than the games themselves. It's funny that, I don't know if anyone else here does that, but you can go onto like wikis and things about a particular universe or perhaps a series or of a franchise that you like but you haven't seen, and you'll just read tons about it, perhaps even spoiling things for yourself that you know you'll never actually sit down and watch or play in the case of a video game, but you can just sit and read about the world of it for ages and ages and just love it. You just sort of suck it up, even though that you don't actually really have a direct attachment to it because you're not invested in it because you don't play the game or watch the series. I know I do that from time to time. What counts as a bizarre warp effect? I don't know who came up with it, but I think we will have to stay tuned and see if we can find a bizarre warp effect. Wow, this world is just interesting in how little there is going on in here. Other than this wacky background, there seems to be fucking nothing. Also, we seem to be walking about at the pace only known to old people, which means this is truly fucking excruciating. Can we leave? Oh, we can. Good. Right, let's get out of here. Had enough of that. What the f... Getting angry. Kids getting fucking angry. Music's getting me angry. Gonna fucking get angry. Gonna fucking have to take a shot because I'm getting angry at the video game music. So who's signed up for the Dream Diary Jam 3 then out there? Everyone who's signed up, you should drop a comment in the Discord saying that you're going to do it, so I can point and laugh at you all. I mean, shout you all out and say, look at these brave soldiers. They're diving in head first. They don't know what they're getting into yet. They're gonna wash out within the first week. I can't do it. I can't make a fan game. So I was like, but then I knuckled down, I stressed out a lot, I stayed up until about 5 in the morning, and I fucking did it, kids, and it was a piece of shit. So if I can do that, imagine what you can achieve. You might not even survive. You might not. It takes no prisoners. The Dream Diary Jam 2, Dream Diary Jam 3 even, it separates the men from the heroes. Music that makes Fudge angry. This is awful. This is one of the worst soundtracks we've had in any fan game ever, I've got to say, because it's just a beep. This is up there with fucking white... I've muted it because I don't want to listen to it. It's up there with like white noise fucking blasting through the speakers. Just a beep. It's not music, it's just a sound, and it's just irritating as fuck. I struggle to think why someone would have thought that is an appropriate thing to have in their video game. Other telling things, I have the game at like 10% volume and it's still doing my nutting, so fuck knows what the developer was thinking. Yeah, it is. It's like we're listening to a fucking Soviet dead hand radio station. Beep, beep, beep. In fact, that would be interesting. If they added a bit of sort of FM radio static over the top of it, then at least that I could listen to. I could probably dance to that. This, it's like if you fucking accidentally put sticky keys on. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I'm having a shot. I'm not putting up with that. I'm not putting up with that bullshit. Right, we're going to try one more Dream World because this world's bollocks now. And then we're going to go on to something else. Hopefully better pastures than this. We're up to 3 conditions and we've not even got past the first game. That is a good start. Number Station World. That's right. That is right. That's right, kids. Fucking Numbers World. Number Station World. What the fuck? Elven teams? Just well, Laura. The bleep is better than the bloop for sure. I don't think it is, Kunijo. I think you're wrong. I think you've never been more wrong with that statement. I'd much prefer to listen to the bloop than the beep. If deep sea animals were making sounds like that, I tell you what, I'd go out there and buy all the single-use plastic I could find and I would throw it directly into the fucking ocean. Like, you fucking arseholes can fuck off. I'm not listening to that. I'm not allowing our fucking sonar stations to pick that shit up all day. Oh, good. We saved the best for last at this. Fucking hell. Brilliant. Now we can't fucking see anything. We have not come across a genuine effect in this whole game, and it feels like we've been playing it for fucking hours. I know it's only been about, what, 30 minutes? It feels like a fucking lifetime. What the fuck is that? Oh, good. Right. I know. What do you mean I know the origin? Are you trying to say that I keep company with deep sea animals? I suppose we could do. Well, this is nice, isn't it? Nice. We're here with the men's, the white men's. Lots of white men's. Little sticky, blocky white men's. Some of them are solid. In fact, most of them seem to be solid. We can kind of walk inside them. That's an interesting trait. I don't know if we're supposed to be down here. It seemed like we broke the boundary. Fudge is Aquaman. Name actually. Wow, you're here. You've not been here for a long time. Sure, everyone is just waiting for some high density clapping or clopping or one of the two. There we are. There's the solid man. Okay, good. We made it through. Excellent. There's a blue cube. Jelly, maybe. There's a tiny door. Let's go in. Cheers to you, tiny door. Hey, I said cheers to you, tiny door. Let's play with this. Excellent. Excellent. Wow, we are big. Mark got big and slow, and that's the best effect I've ever seen. It's interesting though, because very few games, certainly fan games, ever are brave enough to make it so that you are like bigger than your usual grid square. This is a sure out there thing. We are now actually a big, oops, I hit my microphone there. A big hitting of your microphone, that's what that was. A big sort of white, you got a lot of static on you. Snow. And we move even slower than we did before, so that's good. Can we get this off somehow? Or we could do that. That seems fine. Okay, I think that's fine. I think we can just save and get out of here. I've had enough of this game. I haven't seen Mars or Gumshoe for quite some time. Gumshoe shows up every now and then. Like a bolt of lightning and then vanishes. But Mars, yeah, Mars I think has moved on to probably more interesting streamers. Let's not kid here. I mean, Mars, the celebrity that he was for a while, has probably found something better to do. Get off of that. Enough with the bed. There we go. Right. Okay. I've done with that. Had enough. Had enough of that. Yeah, we got that effect. We got one effect. Well done, us. So that was SD, where we played as Mark, and we had a great time. No. I mean, what to say about that? A bit impenetrable, to be honest. A bit slow. All of the audio choices kind of were a bit grating. The music in quotes, perhaps not the best choices. What's going on here? What the fuck's going on here? This is a nightmare for me. Man is a nightmare, but not this little. What's a nightmare? What is a nightmare? Tiny no more. Good payoff. Sharon is doing God's work. Charlatan. Dame's here, but busy. Dame's sitting there like, you know when like your teacher is called in sick and you go to like the other classroom where you're just supposed to sit there and be quiet. Dame's sitting there in the corner. She's just looking there. She's dressed up like, what do they call them? Substitute teacher. She's not here to teach you lessons. She's just there to make sure that you little shits don't fucking cause any trouble or you'll get beaten up. Well, at least that might be what happens at school. I don't know. It seems like a long time ago. I can barely remember. There was a block of jello effect. The devil himself, his voice is super devilish. Charmin Ultra. Yeah, I use that to wipe my nose. We know to him, we just assume your presence. I think Dr. Rod's trying to seek a promotion there. He's trying to assume your presence. I listened to a podcast. He sounded like a pretty nice guy. I've heard bad things. I heard bad things just 10 minutes ago. It went like this. Beep, 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 beep. Being hit with ruler. Yes. Ruler. So in case you're just tuning in, we're playing Yuminiki fan games. Eventually, after we stop talking shit. So let's do it. We played that. I'm pretty sure we played that about 1 million times. I'm sure we have. Hang on. Yeah, we have played that. I'm sure we've played that. I can't remember what the actual file name is though. Hang on. While you can talk amongst yourselves for a little while, can't you, kids? We'll put this up. You can look at this for a bit. Those of you who can't read, no, maybe you can read. Yeah, that's right. It's called .exe. We have played that. I know we have played that. .exe. The Being hit with the ruler, that's a kink for some. Man itself was a nice dude. I met him during the Japan tag here in Germany. Ome Wan. I didn't know he was there. Wait, you were in Dusseldorf, Kemi. Mac and cheese is great. It's interesting when you take some of the chat like without context, or even I suppose even what I say without context, as I think Pure cottoned onto as well. No, I don't want to look at that. Fuck off YouTube. I found out you could revert to the old YouTube creators channel, which is nice, I think. We're going to search for EXE. That's right. It was the game that we missed. That's why it didn't work, first of all. We did play it. Okay, we did play it. False alarm. We played it. We did play it. We can get rid of that. Next. Timbo Master 111 is the creator of Mind Reader. Timbo Master 11. Wait a minute. Is it Timbo Master 111 or is it Timbo Master 11? Because this says Timbo Master 111, but this says Timbo Master 11. So which one is it, Yuminiki Fangames Wiki? Is it 111 or is it 11? 111 or 11? 111 or 11? 111 or 111? What does it say on here? That says 111 and that also says 1. It says 111 there, so I'm starting to think it's 111. Not 11, it's just 111. I found the creator, 111. Okay, good. Timbo Master 1. Are we playing Twister or Checkers? I need to go there to meet Chan from Apple War. I don't. What the fuck is Apple War? We need to get a line reading program for the chat. No, we don't, Dr. We definitely don't need that. I was in Dusseldorf last year, but it was too hot. Timber Master 111. Yeah, pretty bad. Yeah, okay. Mind Reader. I don't think we played a game called Mind Reader. A Mind Reader, a boy named Aparu. The graphics were left rough and minimal. That's how I like my graphics, rough and minimal. And there's no download link. What fucking turn of events? I found the creator. I still can't understand why somebody would make a public test version of a game. What, you mean like just about everybody on this bloody wiki does? Pure's getting pished. It's alright, Pure, so am I. I'm pure pished already. I'm gonna click on this video. I'm sure Wavy Up would not mind if I posted this on the thing. Hang on, I'm gonna just look at the video and see if it's anything interesting worth showing you guys. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't really look like it. We're missing out on too much. Release date. I like that. That's a good thing. Look at that. It says release date August 2014. Estimate. Estimate? Okay. We're not going to watch this. I'm not going to play it because apparently we can't download it. But we can read the description of it. And we can fantasize a little bit about what Timbo Master 111, if that is your real name, may have been thinking about the fan game. Oh look, it says there, by Timbo Master 111. Aparu. Due to the project's discontinuation, its graphics were left rough and minimal, and effects were yet to be implemented. However, it contains colourful worlds, that means solid colour, like primary colour worlds, and various NPCs. Mind Reader's protagonist is Aparu, a boy unable to leave his room/house, instead exploring a dream world through sleeping. Aparu's dreams are colourful and sometimes vague, despite the general lack of sound. The game's visuals can sometimes cause difficulty in finding exits and maps. Okay, Mind Reader. I'm going to put Mind Reader in my folder so that I know that we looked at it, but we didn't play it because we couldn't play it. Impossible. Physicality. We played a game called Physicality, which I assume is the same game. It looks familiar. Physicality. Wow, it was updated this year. That's interesting, isn't it? Is it the same thing? Physicality. Okay, let's put the idle on for a moment. Let's idle gently. Idling gently. Apple War. I assume the estimate was a bit optimistic. Someone should make a fan game where you play as a YouTube. Someone should make a fan game where you play as a YouTube whose wife leaks his dick pics. I don't want to play as a YouTube though. I'm already enough of a tube as it is. So we have another game here which is called Physicality. I don't know if that, I know that sounds like I'm perhaps being a bit racist, but that's actually what the zip is called, Physicality. Whereas this game is called Physicality. And I think this is a newer version than the game that we played back in 2018. It was actually over a year ago that we played this, so the game might have improved a bit since then, but I don't think that's enough of a thing to change it. Why is the chat dead? I can fix it. I can fix it. Watch me. I'm going to fix it now. That's because Restream's a piece of shit. That's why. Fixed it. Did it. Yeah, pure. We are like bread and olives today. Kind of like on the same plate, but probably not to be eaten together. I think it's fixed. I'm hoping it's fixed. It might not be fixed. This is Restream we're talking about. It's fucking buggy as shit. There we go. Someone needs to fix Restream. Yeah, see, I did it. Let's reiterate what Nightmare Dash was saying. Someone should make a fan game where you play as a YouTube whose wife leaks his dick pics. I sneakily edited the creators page for you. I have a creators page? What did I create? What have I ever created that was good or worth talking about? Nothing. Ever. Deja Vu. We'll definitely play Deja Vu. Deja Vu. Haven't we? Deja Vu. Oh, Deja Vu. Maybe we haven't played Deja Vu. Maybe I'm just getting Deja Vu, thinking that we played Deja Vu, but we haven't actually played it. That sounds realistic. I'm pretty good at forgetting things and getting things mixed up and just generally being incompetent. Don't post racism. Please don't. Come on, man. I don't want to. Deja. I guess we haven't played this. What a fucking adventure. It's kind of familiar. I don't know. It doesn't look familiar. Someone can perhaps find out. We're going to play as Vivienne, who is 10. That is not what a 10-year-old looks like. What kind of 10-year-old looks like that? Okay, what does it say here? Vivienne has short, light brown hair, khaki eyes, and pale skin. She wears dusty coloured tunic with checkered pattern hem skirt tied at the shoulders in a pale burgundy bow and white shirt underneath. Official art shows that she wears roll ochre shirt. What are with these fucking colours? Khaki? Fucking burgundy? Fucking ochre? Fucking ochre? Who wears ochre anything? Fucking ochre? Fucking ochre? Ochre? Fucking burgundy? Fucking khaki? Who has fucking khaki eyes? Fucking khaki. Fuck you. Fucking khaki eyes. I'm going to say that to people now. What colour are your eyes? Oh, they're khaki. I've got khaki eyes. You can't see them because they're camouflaged. They're khakis. Nobody likes burgundy. Exactly, Dr. George, exactly. H.P. Lovecraft cat name. Don't. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Not you. If the Turbo Master 111. Deja Vu. It seems familiar, but I think we did. We could call the game Pro Jared's Dream Diary. At the end of the game, you lose all your YouTube subs. Strange, but kind of appropriate how we still somehow remember it. Looks 15. Hot. I'm just reading them out, and they all relate to different streams of conversation and thought, so none of it makes sense when you read it out linear like that. Khaki eyes killed me. Well, let's all have a moment of silence to remember Pure, who was killed by khaki eyes. Okay, I think that's long enough. When you randomly chose from the colour wheel, exactly. What is... I don't know if I want to have this conversation on YouTube, but what is pro-Jared? Is it something that people are for or against? And I heard there was a dick involved. How do you ride that gravy train? Or has the gravy train left the station as it would have appeared? Deja vu. Deja. Huh? It's got a readme. It's got a readme that's absolutely fucking massive. Let's look at that. He's some YouTube guy. Oh, fucking YouTube guys. What a shower bastards. YouTube guys. More like you get a life guys. Get a life guys. Get a life nerds. I heard... Oh god, here we go. No, not Pure. Listen, Pure. Pure didn't abuse anybody. He's just had a bit to drink, right? It's fine. Just don't bully him. He's one of us. He's one of us. He deserves our love and respect. This game doesn't have a lot of maps in it. That's encouraging. No, I don't want to do that. I want to create a shortcut. There we go. God, everyone's talking and I don't want to look at it. It's too much. I can't look at it. Too scary. Bingo. Dummy show title window test play. All of the whole grains that you need for a fully balanced diet. Sounds nice. Khaki eyes killed me. YouTuber who has no chin. Yeah. Hey guys, it's your boy Nex. I saw your name come up a little while ago. Hi. I heard... okay. He cheated on his wife, sent a bunch of nudes to fans while soliciting nudes from fans. It's some pretty hilarious drama that lasts for like another day. Looks 15 hot. I didn't say that. You're taking me completely out of context there, Nightmare Dash. And besides, I'm sure that page said that there were 10, not 15. So I think you should correct your facts there. Damn, that just broke an hour ago. An hour ago? Come on, everything I've been looking at today has been saturated with it to the point that I've almost been tempted to look at what the hell it's about, but I kind of don't. I kind of hope with anything that happens on like the Twitter sphere or anything like that, if I don't look at it for long enough, it goes away. And thankfully, social media spheres tend to have quite a short attention span, so generally these things do just go away before you could even be bothered to look into it. It's like, yeah, endgame spoilers. What's that? Oh, it's because yeah, I've not seen. I don't really care, to be honest. Spider-Man dies. To that theme song, actually. It broke like 17 hours ago. Yeah, exactly, Fairy Slash. Get with the program. What are you doing? Why aren't you checking the Instagrams? Why aren't you on the bleeding edge of social media? Because you have a life, perhaps? Maybe because you don't give a shit about, what's his name, Professional Jimmy. Professional Jimmy and his enormous penis. I think that should be the real scoop of the day. Professional Jimmy and his enormous penis was banned from Twitch because of he got his I'm not gonna. We're not even gonna go there. You know the story. You know how the story goes. I have no Instagram or Twitter. Right, I'm getting so distracted just chatting shit that we're completely not paying attention to the fact that we have a fan game to talk about in the barrel, ready to go. It's called Deja Vu. And we think we've already played it, but we have no evidence to suggest that we have. So, and it was released in 2019, so that means we probably played it quite recently. And it says it was inspired by Somnium, a game which I like a lot. So, if we look at the dates, I'm pretty sure we haven't played it. This year, I think things have all been on the computer, so I would have a record of it. What does it say here? Deja Vu is an English Unity fan game created by Russian artist Cinnamon Zephyr. The game has been put on hiatus according to the creator's Twitter. Deja Vu stars Vivienne. That's right, khaki-eyed, fucking burgundy-faced girl, refusing to leave her room, instead exploring a dream world through her radio and saving through her bed. Like the system in Somnium and LSD Dream Emulator, the game Somnium was inspired by, the protagonist is immediately sent to a random location upon sleeping. The 8 key is used to wake up. Plot. Little is known about the game's plot at this time. You'll see the peen soon enough. That sounds like a threat. I'd be careful about saying things like that. Yeah, Nightmare Dash quickly backtracking on that statement. This is one very angry stream tonight. Always about dongs. Dame, I wasn't. I was making a reference to current topics. I was being in with the kids, you know, the kids and their Twitters and their Facebook and that sort of stuff. I was in with the kids, you see. I was referencing current affairs, but also showing somewhat comedic negligence of basic fact checking or even interest in it, so that it would be entertaining for you viewers. But you know, can't please everyone. What did I say before? I've forgotten already. Professional Jimmy and his massive penis. Professional Jimmy and his massive penis can't please everyone. It's not that massive. Okay, should we talk about the game for a bit? I think we probably should. I think we've talked about that for long enough. This is Deja Vu. Apparently it's going to be like Somnium, which is good because I like Somnium a lot. Attention, this game is a work in progress. Don't leave your room. Believe me. Okay. I won't do it. The music's nice so far. Makes a change. Vivienne, you need to tidy your room. Look at this. It's all burgundy. Fucking eye animations. Okay. Very much a traditional Yuminiki Fangame-esque sprite, must be said. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with that. Oh, we can look at this. Okay. Hang on, do that again? That is some animations there. Look at that. Beautiful. I haven't seen the movie or the previous movie. Nowadays, that sounds like a threat. Don't do it. Nice art. Hang on. Extreme close up. French. It's French. Vivienne is French. No. Let's go out. Okay, it's the same response to trying to watch television. Trying to watch television is like what going outside. The only answer is no. That's what the outside looks like. A bit cloudy. But it's a nice day. Sun's out. I love pixel art. The artwork is actually good. Brown bricks. She don't like TV. Who does, man? That was an interesting little intermediate animation. Wow. It's pretty in here. There's a pencil. Okay. I tell you what, somebody's gone to a lot of effort to push RPG Maker quite far with this animations. Somebody told me that you couldn't do parallax like that. Where you could have different layers moving around like that. Somebody told me that. You couldn't do it in RPG Maker 2000. Obviously, they were not as adept as, what was his name? Zephyr Cinnamon A vending machine from space. Beautiful. Interesting. So is this the Nexus? Or no, it said that we just go into a random place, don't we? So we're in the dream. We're deep dreaming at this point. I wonder if it takes the other mechanic from Somnium of getting fucking teleported randomly and then feeling like you've just wasted your life running around. It's a good mechanic, that. You should have it in more Fangames. Hopefully there's something that we can smack our face into soon that will make it all worthwhile. Parallax is in Tuki, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, but I don't know if it's in quite this way though, Pure, because I'm sure somebody said at one point that you can't... Yeah, the light is fluctuating, it's a cool effect. There's a half of a bench. Somebody said in this very stream that you can't do different layers of motion like this. Although I suppose, having said that, the background might not necessarily be a parallax effect. It could just literally be clouds on a static image which are scrolling. It might just be a trick. It might not actually be true parallax. Well, I'm saying parallax here, and it's not parallax. It's just scrolling cloud images. Parallax is a different effect. Tiki had it 100%. Alright, okay. Don't worry about it. There's a fucking traffic cone. Who loves traffic cones? I know I do. We can't go in this massive hole. That's a shame. That massive hole was caused by Professional Jimmy's enormous his pencil, if you know what I mean. So the game hasn't quite zapped into something happening quite as quickly as I might have hoped, but maybe that's okay. We seem to be going around in a circle as well. That's less okay. I'm not big on going around in circles. Oh, there was a sneaky pencil hiding in there. They don't seem to do anything though. He was hiding in the corner. It's like Takufusin from Nikki. Can we sit on this? Nope. You think they have traffic cones in front of the hole? Well, you know. You can give the illusion of something to do then. Does this do something? Nope. We haven't seen many things that look like a sort of a traditional gimmick in this world, which is interesting. Which has left me wondering where the fuck we're supposed to be going. Instructions on the game. Me. Is that euros? I don't think I've ever seen a fan game that has euros as the currency before. Interesting. The Eurozone. My dream world is part of the Eurozone. Interesting. Okay, we are kind of lost at this point. As we're going around in circles, and unlike in say the LSD Dream Emulator that this game claims to be of a sort of a lineage of, we are not teleporting around randomly. It's all rather sedate. In fact, I'm kind of hoping that something happens soon, because my attention span will start to drift soon. We might have to start talking about current affairs again. The art's nice, but then again, it's not enough to just have nice art though, is it? You gotta have a nice game too. Yep, we did that already. Maybe we should wake up, actually. How do we... There we go. Let's do something else. Get up, you. Bed. You mean exit. Urotsuki. Then again, this game only has a scant number of maps. Why is it doing that twice? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. It's Fork and Spoon's world, everybody. Fork and Spoon's world. We're on a sea of chocolate. Or it could be coffee, I suppose. Don't generally eat coffee with a spoon, or a fork, or a knife for that matter. Like, you don't eat chocolate with a fork, or a spoon, or a knife. For being fair. I guess it is coffee then. That is definitely suggesting that you would eat the coffee with a knife. F. What do you mean F? Why are people saying F? Rip. Who died? What did I die? I didn't die. Do you mean because I woke up? Because I dared to cease dreaming. Yeah, I did do that. I did do that. I'm not ashamed to say that I did it. He retracted his message. Who retracted his message? There's a fucking spoon. I didn't retract any message. I didn't retract a single message in my whole life. I'm going to say professional Jimmy has a massive penis. All night long, even when I'm sleeping. I'm not retracting anything. You can't force me. I'm not going to be censored. I'm not going to be fucking shut down by you and your fucking media goons. The world deserves to know. About the massive penis. The world should be smaller and more dense. Well, I mean, I find it difficult to argue with that sentiment since I feel like we've been running around constantly in this game, which again, perhaps that is a bit like LSD Dream Emulator, and that we're running around for ages and pretty much fucking nothing seems to be happening. I mean, I feel almost like there's a gimmick here that we've not quite clocked yet. But I don't know. This is the first release of this game, so this actually could be the sum of the content. There's a spoon balancing on a plate. Little bit immersion breaking. I'm pretty sure you can't balance a spoon like that on a plate. It's illegal. You'll be arrested. The art is nice. Fudge, no. Not you. Knid dude. I sent the message by error. No. Is the background khaki or burgundy? I suppose it could be either of the two. It could also perhaps be a shade of ochre, perhaps. It could also be ochre. You ever thought about that? Thought about that? I'm an ogre! There's a fucking hole in that fork. Is that the gimmick? Doesn't immediately look like a gimmick. Yep, the spoon is still there. So what the fuck are we supposed to be doing with this nonsense? Generally in your fan game, in your Yuminiki fan game, in your typical Yuminiki fan game, that would be the teleporter that would take you to a slightly different version of the same world where the gimmick would be apparent, but not here. Hi, next, yes, hi, focus in. I saw Pro Jared's nudes on Twitter at 4 AM and I'm still upset. Depending on your time zone, that might actually only be like 10 minutes ago though. Ochres have layers. Yes, Kamijo, you have a fantastic time. If we don't hear from you, I hope your move goes well. Take it easy. Ochres have layers. Layers of ochre. This fucking world is bollocks and all. It's not enough to just have a pretty looking game. Come on, man. Give me something to say positive, please. There seems like so much effort's gone into this. Unless we're just looking at a tech demo, which I suppose is possible. I've seen significantly more cursed things than Jared's nudes, so it didn't affect me that much. Oh, is this going to be another world with lots of fucking empty space in it? Just a few random fucking things? I suspect that it is. Looks very much like it. What even is that? I don't know. Some wiggling plants. Candle. Hang on. Music's interesting. I've boosted the volume of it quite a bit. I hope nothing exciting happens because that would be upsetting. Oh look, it's a traffic cone. It's overgrown. What a world. What a fucking world. I didn't actually see the nudes. That sounds like the kind of thing somebody who's seen the nudes would say. Turn that down again. It's a bit loud. Interesting. There's a tiny candle. I'm almost thinking like I've been pressing the wrong use button or something, and there should have been gimmicks galore. Maybe not. I didn't know much about him to begin with, so I don't really care what he does with his junk. Well, I kind of have that approach to most things in life, Pure, and I think it is a moderate approach. Yet another thing we are on the same page about today. The pictures of penises. We are on the same page. It seems like we have reached for the same conclusion. I've heard the game crashes after the third dream. The third dream, not the thirst dream. Coincidentally, I got nudes sent randomly yesterday. Oh, sorry, no, that's Dr. Rod saying that. Hang on, I mixed those two messages up. Next said, oh, I heard the game crashes after the third dream. I was going to say it, but I didn't want to ruin it for you. Dr. Rod said, I can pass on seeing some dude's nudes. Coincidentally, I got nudes sent randomly yesterday. Were they nudes of professional Jimmy? There's a television. Let's play with that. No, let's not play with that because it doesn't fucking do anything, no. I felt really positive about this game, but we've been playing it for what feels like a long time, and while it's beautiful, it's also somewhat unfulfilling. It's like a picture of... No, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna drop that. Dead channel. I can pass on seeing some dude's nudes. Dude's nudes rhymes. Dude's nudes. Dude's nudes. Nudes, dudes, nudes, dudes, dudes, nudes. Dudes, nudes, dudes, nudes. Nudes, dudes, dudes, nudes. Nudes, dudes, dudes, nudes. Dudes, nudes, dudes, nudes. Dudes, nudes, nudes, dudes. Nudes, dudes, nudes, nudes, dudes. Dudes, nudes, nudes, dudes. Okay, right, one more. This is upsetting, this, because it's nice, but it's like if an artist made a game without having a vision for it. This is a bit sad. I was trying to get to sleep. Coconut Bum was trying to get to sleep when suddenly Professional Jimmy's a massive willy popped up on Twitter, and then you couldn't sleep after that. That was it, up all night thinking about Professional Jimmy. I think this is what Next was saying about the game crashing after the third dream. Been having a great time, but I got ahead out. Okay, Pierre, have a nice time. Have a wonderful time. Ow. That's my finger. I couldn't sleep because I had to find out why his nudes were on my timeline. Because you expressed an interest in giant penises. We thought we'd recommend these penises of YouTubers. Here you go. Here's some recommendations for you. Have you tried following Professional Jimmy's massive erection? Okay, I think the game's done. I've had enough of that game. We've played it for a while. What did people say about it? Oh, there's lots of comments. That's interesting. Let's read the comments, eh? Let's read some of these comments. What do they say? I can't run this game. Cinnamon Zephyr is on 4 days ago. Shit. Cinnamon Zephyr is going to come on the YouTube video and be like, "You fucking arsehole. What the fuck is this picture?" I think a Nexus would be good for the game because the random world can be a little annoying, but it's just my opinion. :3. Your opinion is fair. I don't think it's fair. I think you fuck off. Oh boy, this game is pretty. This picture. It's very big words for an amateur like me. I like this, Curtsy. What I liked the most was that there was not a link and everything was more random. Okay. A lot of sucking up to Cinnamon Zephyr here. In the odd chance that you do happen to come across this horrific stream and you weren't put off by all the talk about Professional Jimmy and his humongous boner, then I would say that your game is beautiful, but I would perhaps spend a bit of time focusing on making it be about something. Look, Zodi wasn't lying. Look at that. Look, Timblemaster 111. I wonder what they changed. You'll just have to find out yourself, gamers. Maybe make a world that's like feature complete next or something would be my suggestion. I think that would make the game feel a bit more cohesive. And it was updated quite recently, so you know, hopefully they're still working on it. I mean, they updated it as recently as 4 days ago on the chat. But you know, if you're like me and you're an arsehole, then you're going to look at your game and you're going to think, well, I suppose it's a demo. It's always difficult to judge things when they're quite early on. It's a 0.0.1, so, and I can say from experience that without perhaps a forewarning. It does say it's on hiatus, so maybe they're not updating it actually. But keep at it. Keep at it, Cinnamon Zephyr. Please do. I'd like to see what your art would look like, fleshed around more of a structure of a game. So, you know, please unhiatus it. If it's for no other reason than for Professional Jimmy's massive penis. His PP wasn't that big for anyone wondering. I wasn't. Yumituki update Pog. Okay. Hey, Fudge saw it. Yeah, I did see it. I didn't see Professional Jimmy's massive. I did, however, see that Zodi had updated that. What is Burger Rigorous? I don't know. We don't deal with the recent activity. We deal with random pages. That's what we deal with here. We're playing random games, in case you're tuning in and you've not been put off by all this talk of viruses. Then we can look at that. No, we're not playing that because we played that before. Pure. I know Pure. We've played Mementos. That was a Dream Diary Jam game. Yeah, we played that. That game was quite interesting, if I remember correctly. We played Mementos. Mementos. They're also very good to give you a nice spicy breath. Take the veil. We did play that. It was in the Dream Diary Jam. It plays Ulysses. Phobia. Yeah, we have played Phobia. I've not seen this character art though. This is how I react to eyeballs in Yuminiki fan games, actually. With very tired looking eyes. Her name reading in Chinese hasn't been confirmed yet. It can also be read as Eiko or Kageko in Japanese. Woman, child. She is a girl. Okay, right, fine. Don't care. Not interested. Soul Song. Soul Song made by Miami. Pure left the chat to show up on stream. That's right, yeah. He knew he was gonna have his moment in the sun. I was gonna say in the limelight. Can we download this? It's from 2013, so hopefully we can. Sign up is required to download from Baidu. Use the MediaFire Mirror if you're unable to get a Baidu account. I hope the MediaFire Mirror works because we have traditionally not had a lot of luck with the Baidu links. Okay, here we go. Let's get it downloaded. Hey now, you are called Soul Song, Soul Dong. You'll have to thank me for that, Mara. Thanks, Nex. These comments are pretty good. Soul Song. I hope you can recommend if this game is good or not. Also important, can you recommend if this game is going to fill the next 25 minutes? Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to fill it. I'm dying, man. I'm dying. Oh. Strange sound effects. Here it goes. Here it goes. Ah! A weird error. It says dropping things. It says something. I can only imagine that means that there's a file missing. But it doesn't work. That's unfortunate. Let's try moving that. Okay, it doesn't work. That's nice. It doesn't work. I get an error. It says something. Undecipherable. I guess a file can't be found. Can I show the error? I mean, I could take a screenshot of it. Hang on. I don't know if you're on the Discord next, but I can send you a really bad screenshot of it. It looks weird. Hank's breast. Yes, exactly. Next is not on the Discord. That's unfortunate. Are you on the Discord next? I can't show the error because it's in a weird dialogue. And I don't know how I would do that exactly. I might be able... Hang on, here you go. I can send it to you this way. Here you go. It looks like that. I'm sorry, the screenshot looks a bit weird. Hang on. Send it anyway. Send nudes. Thanks, Next. Yes, thanks. Oops. Hit a thing. Send it anyway, I did. Right, okay, so what are we going to do in the meantime? Let's read some of the comments. That sounds like a good way to kill some brain cells. Let's look at this. I need the translation of this because sadly I don't understand Chinese and I'm Spanish. Ah, that's Moji Bake. I can't read it. Yeah, okay. Well, apparently because they're Spanish, they can't understand. They don't understand Chinese, but because they're Spanish, perhaps. For some reason, I'm unable to download this game. Has anyone else commented on this issue? No. Well, Soul Song, we hardly knew you. We hardly knew you. Look, there's Nex. Look at that. Celebrity Nex. And Chester. And Spanish. Well, that's not worked. Oh God, what's happened? Close that down, for God's sake. Oh no. No, close that. I don't want that. Oh look, I've got an English error's come up. I got another error message. I got another error message, guys. It says direct draw unsupported. There we go. Hang on. Let's try this. Compatibility. Run in compatibility mode. Yep. Locale emulator run Japanese. For your reference, next, I run everything in Japanese locale. My system is set to Japanese locale, so I would expect that isn't the problem. Although if it's a Chinese game, that might explain why it's different. So let's try running it under the Chinese locale. Yes. That's perfect. That's much better. That's excellent. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, now my monitor's gone black. But it's making a sound. I almost wish that it wasn't. Oh, God. The key was apparently to running it in the Chinese locale. Apparently Japanese and Chinese. They only kind of get on. You know what they're like, the Chinese and the Japanese. They only kind of get on. They don't really get on that much. You're missing old RTP most probably. I got it working. But now you can listen to this horrific MIDI. Good. So we got it working. What a fucking twist. I was for sure certain that we'd broken it there. I'm sure this is going to be worth it. There's only 3 effects in the whole game apparently. And it has a fair few maps. There might be some content in here. Soul Song is a Chinese Uminiki fan game by Miyoyami. The game plays much like other fan games, with the player's object to send the character to the dream world via sleeping in the bed. The player can pinch their cheek to wake and access other functions through the menu from the start. The television set in the bedroom is used to save. Not much is known about Mukuro. That's what Mukuro looks like. And no age is provided, so go nuts, chat. Go nuts, please. Go nuts about Mukuro there. Got an S. S for Mukuro. The player can pinch the cheek. Yeah, we read that bit already. A number of technological items in the room, such as a MacBook, suggest that Mukuro is a trendy teenage character or young adult. Yeah, because if you want to talk about things that are trendy, you call them technological items. Yeah, right, buddy. There are a number of musical motifs in the game, which may have to do with the character's attachment to music in some form, either as an audiophile or as an artist. Maybe he's a WAV, maybe he's a FLAC. Should we look at the game? It looks like this. S. S for what was his name? Makura. S for Makura. Oh my god. I don't. No, I don't want that. Holy goddamn. That is bright. Fuck me. Someone's been using the fucking Mr. Sheen on their floor. S. Yo, Skrillex, hit me with a fat beat for me. Just press random keys on time. Oh, fuck the edge. Does that count? Nightmare Dash posted a string of emojis. Fox, man with turban, male, purple heart. I don't know what that means. Foxes love turban boys. Paintcore. This Fangame is just an Apple ad. Yeah. Mate, get your fucking AirPods out. That's what these are here. That's AirPods, innit? AirPods. Okay, there's a lot of dialogue. A lot more dialogue than I was expecting. Oh, this bloody walking sound. Is this a television? It's more like a computer. Oh, there's a save. I suppose that save belongs to our friend Nex, who has made this entire endeavour possible. I like how the bed shifted slightly to the right when we got in it. Mukuro, you are too fat. You knocked the bed over when you got in it. Why did we move so quickly out there? I've seen other fan games do that. Christ. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, you think so? Yeah. I see. I mean, it's Chinese. I could try and look through the characters and see if I could see anything of note in there. I could probably vaguely figure out something, but I doubt it would have any meaning. I mean, I can sort of make out parts of that. I don't know what it really means, though. I don't even want to go there. I'll just embarrass myself. Okay. There's a lot of dialogue here. Oh, well, that was worth it. What happened to our fast walking speed? Interesting. I haven't really got a lot to add to this. That walking sound is pretty grating. In fact, I would go so far as to say that just about everything in this game is at least to some degree, grating. At least things happen at a reasonable pace. Yeah, but you know, there's an argument for saying if that's a good thing or not. One of the skills in the menu can increase your walking speed. Baby, sign me up for that. Well, it wasn't that one. Oh, well that worked, didn't it? Fuck. We got dongered. We got fucking kicked in the dick. Damn it. Third one. Third one. Whoa! Fucking Ferrari! Here we go. Okay. This time on Fudge doesn't read to the end. What do you mean I didn't read to the end? What do you mean I didn't read to the end? It's in fucking Chinese, you fucking cunt! Look at that! Next didn't even say it was the fucking third one. It says one of the skills in the menu could increase your walking speed. Oh, Makuru, my boy. Fucking run fast, my friend. You'll be the new Sonic. Yep, that's what that says. Read it to the end. Hey, listen here, Dr. Odd. Listen here, fucking professional doctor. One of the skills in the menu can increase your walking speed. Another slows you down. One wakes you up, and another takes off an effect. I would like you to explain to me, based on that statement, in isolation, which one of those did the thing that I wanted it to do. Next, further followed that up by saying the third one, which was very helpful. Next, please don't make it. Don't get the impression that I'm being ungrateful, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Doctor is just being a bit of a diva, and I am being more of a diva to make sure that he knows who's the fucking diva boss around here. Learn Chinese. Why don't you fucking learn Chinese? Why is it always up to me to learn Chinese? It's like, oh, learn Chinese. I'm trying to learn Japanese. That's like learning Chinese to the uneducated. In fact, you even have to learn some Chinese, so I think that's fine. I am learning Chinese. The answer is I'm learning Chinese. There you go. I'm learning Chinese. How about that? There's a lot of writing in this game. That's a lot of fucking writing. Holy shit. I can actually see things in that which I can recognize. Certainly, if we were Japanese, then I could read. But okay. Oh my god! I guess that's like the same character repeated over and over again, or the same word. Yeah. Great. Great. It's a backwards S. Let's go. This is a nice corridor. I don't like it when you use words in Wiki Fangames. It takes away part of the fun, especially if you can't read any of it. Pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages of dialogue. Why not? I don't want to talk to those. I don't want to read them. I want to listen to that noise some more. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hi. Dracula. Dracula's got something to say. Doesn't really matter though, because we can't read it. He's got some tildes in him. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Darkened face. Some nice animations. Nice purple hair in it. Oh. I think we got eaten by Dracula. I think that's an okay fate. I'm okay with that. The sign can't stop me if I can't read it. I drink the wine and smoke the weed. Just a bit more blood, eh? Bit more blood. Bit more blood. That world doesn't work. What about this one? Oh, good. A little cinematic. Can't get enough of that. Beautiful. Beautiful. That flower's cut off. Let's play with this one. Green world. The art style's taken an interesting left turn here. Hi. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's more writing. Yeah, I think we should, yeah. Uh-oh. Let's play with this eyeball. Get. I think we got an effect. That's pretty good. Let's use it. That was a fun sound. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get me out of here! Well then. Touch me. Of course, it wouldn't be touching the protagonist without pages and pages of fucking dialogue. What is a man? Blood, blood, blood. Spend some time and insert the spines. I've never been able to trigger those cutscenes before you enter each of the worlds. I really don't know a lot about this game. Neither does any one of us. I feel like I know something about it. It's got writing in it. You've got purple hair. You can't move. You can make a fun sound that's very loud. It's very echoey as well. It's nice though. It's nice. It's nice. Nope. Nope. Imagine having a room with that much purple in it. I must really like the colour purple. I guess we have to go back to this world. Oh good. I'm most definitely triggered. That sound effect reminds me of Perfume Dream Fighter. I know it shouldn't really be a consideration if your game is accessible to international audiences. If your primary audience is Chinese, then it's really me that's the arsehole, not reading all the stuff, but that being said, it probably is something to consider. I mean, I imagine one of the reasons games like Yuminiki do have that sort of cult appeal across the world is because of the minimal use of dialogue, which means that even if you don't necessarily understand the language, you can still have a jolly old time. I mean, I play Yumituki in the original Japanese, and I haven't understood a word of it since I started playing it. Has it hampered my enjoyment of it? No. Nope. So... it's an argument... oh, there's some fingers. It's an argument for making your game, well, have no dialogue in it. But then again, that may not be the story that you want to tell. Maybe the story that you want to tell has tons of dialogue in it. Prose out the wazoo. Text in dimensions that can be measured in professional Jimmy penises. Yeah, I went there. And this game has at least one length's worth. Put all the writing in it end to end. I think this walking sound is starting to drive me a bit mental. This is what it sounds like when you do helium. You know when you inhale a helium balloon, that's what it sounds like. Yep. Yep. That's what it sounds like. A. I recognize that face. I know that face anywhere. Geometers, exactly. They're called geometers. It's the professional standard, industrial, and industry recognized. Oh, look at these cats. The cat queen. Uh-oh. We have pissed off the cat queen. She just stares at us. Doesn't say anything. Just stares at us for a bit. This game's really loud. I should point that out. I've got the game quite quiet, and that meow still comes through at a almost ear-splitting volume. Show me your secrets, cat lady. Aha! You have a back room full of flies. You can also walk on the black. That's interesting. I want a laser gun. Give me a fucking plasma gun, man. I want a plasma gun up everything. I want out. I want out. I've had enough in here. I don't like being in with the flies. I want to go home. I want home. Home. Oh no. We're stuck in here with fucking lady and the flies. Hey Itsuki. I set the reminder, it didn't tell me. Yeah, stupid YouTube. Make sure and follow on the various channels, like the Discord and the Twitter, if you want to make sure and avoid such a calamity again. I can't answer why YouTube didn't remind you. I can only assume it's because it's a piece of shit, and because Google insists on breaking it as much as they can. Red Dead title screen. It might be. It might be. Can we get something happening, man? Anything. Oh, that's like fucking distorting. That's how loud it is. What do some of these other options do? We can't go any slower than that. That's a shame, isn't it? Yeah! Can we go faster than that, even? Yes. I think that's the maximum speed. See, the flies are like, holy shit. You need to slow down a bit, mate. Yeah. This is what the drugs are like. That sound is quite extreme as well. I think we should just go. I think I've had enough of this game. I wonder what Nex's save is like. Better than mine, I imagine. Not a difficult task. How many effects have you got, eh? Three? Oh god, that's so irritating. Evil. I think that's the one that we had. Okay, good. I'm content that we have seen or done most of what this game has to offer, at least for now. And we are approaching quickly the end of our allotted time together, my friends. So allow us not to spoil a good thing by stretching it on too long. We've had fun. Mikuro was good fun. A good sport. I'm tired. I already come into this with... Why is the icon of LCD Dem Uratsuki with the crossings head? All the rest of these represent the actual game, but that's from Yumitsuki. Why is that like that? Presented by Tesco. Thanks, Tesco. Thanks, Tesco. I think that's it, kids. I think I'm kind of done. We got a really strong start where we got loads of drinking conditions in the first game, and then we got fucking nothing. The whole rest of the games were just a complete wash. It's a bit of a shame. Well, that was that, I guess. Weird stream. Oh, sorry. I'm done, and I feel like I got into the swing of it a lot better than I expected it would go. But you know, I'm ready for packing it in. I was gonna say cacking it in, but that sounds very different. Actually, that's a different meaning entirely. So, kids, I hope you've enjoyed yourself this evening. I hope you've had a good time. We do this every Thursday. We stream something or other. Next week we'll probably either do Itch or Doom or something or other. Random WODs. Theoretically, the bottom middle condition. Really? Game is not Japanese, but title or character name is. I don't really agree with that, Dr. Odd. I mean, that game was Chinese, wasn't it? Yeah, we do this every Thursday. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. You tune in next time. I'm going to go and relax now. So make sure you do the same, Dreamers. Keep the fluids up. Don't think about professional Jimmy. Have fun with your cacking. I will, Nightmare Dashi. It's good to have you back. If you got much of your Thursday left to go, please enjoy it. Otherwise, enjoy your weekend. There might even be some other content coming over the next few days. No promises. It depends on if I fucking pull my finger out or not. But with any luck, we'll have something to look forward to. You and I. Anyway, kids, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all next time.